Alright. That should be actually all correct. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Let's get working here. I'd like more like 0.5. There you go. Because like now I can. So usually it's 0.5, so that's 0.25, and then that's like half of a half of a half. It's like looking at something here. It's like I don't know. I'd say probably like God. You can get really tiny. Like how much is a 12-point font when it's actually printed out? Now you look at it. It's about 1/6 of an inch, yeah. So between 1 and 2 boxes about. And that's usually considered fully legible. Hi. Hi everyone. Yeah, no. We're listening to Nintendo music, because I don't know, I didn't think of anything else better. Also, it's about how my brain's feeling today. It's just do, 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 do. Actually, this song in particular. This is definitely how my brain feels today. Mm. 0.5 is probably good for now, as far as lines go. Oh yeah, I need to do my whole... Okay. Does snap to my ruler divisions. Nice, nice. I'm not exactly doing the most exciting stream today, but that's fine. I just picture the first song, and the song is just someone screaming. Yeah, that's about right. It's just going, ah! Wait, why is this so much bigger? There you go. I will inevitably have to change this, but that's fine. Now you have to make sure not to go over the 3 on each side, so people with A4 can still print this, but we'll see how that goes. I think though I can smush these a little bit actually, so let's smush. Let's smush these babies. There you go. Just pull them a little to the side. The character sheets are exciting. You're very sweet. I don't know if I'd say they're always exciting. They are always necessary. They're definitely a necessary thing, but I don't know about exciting. But perhaps I'm being too mean on myself. Wait, I have to do this, don't I? Yeah. Ah. Here at Toilet Claus Studios, we only do the most explicitly entertaining types of live streams, such as filling out these things. Perfect cooldown was for me yelling at the gooks. Yeah. Loving Evangelion. Love the art direction. The writers are choice. They're really good at certain types of stories, and I don't think other types of stories are the best at. This is a very good showcase of that fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do I feel like this? I don't know. Y'all tell me. This, perfectly square. This feels a little weird. This is like, okay. But this feels perfectly square, but this feels like more tall rectangle to me. I don't know why. Back when I was in marching band in high school, there was a guy that would play this just on the trombone whenever we were waiting. It's great. We also would do the Jeopardy theme. That was fun. I could probably get away with just this then, right? Yeah. It's gonna be slightly farther apart because of the names, but I think that'll work. No, not that one. This one. Okay, cool. I guess I can... Oh god, I hate it when it does that. Don't do that. Ah! My constant personal questioning of, is 12-point font too small or too large? Or not large enough? In any respect. Okay, you're right. Why don't the squares seem square? I don't know! You see what I'm saying, though? It doesn't feel right. I know, it's some weird visual illusion that I don't understand. It doesn't feel right. It's all fucked up. Maybe I could bump up the font slightly, like to 14. Just to make it slightly more readable. Also because I do want the skills to kind of look smaller in text, so... I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I might still drop it back down. See, it feels right for this lower part to have 14, but this upper part feels a little too cramped. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I also might just take these and drop them down a little bit to put the logo in the corner, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, better. Is it better? Oh, that's just moving those. That's a little... Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. Don't worry about it. My personal opinion of 12-point font is, I don't work in front of... That's fair. Yeah. Well, like, how do I explain it? Like, 12-point font is pretty standard, so that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Now that he's explained why I started to work on the layout of the UK stuff, or I probably finished the first part of it. You probably just like working on layouts more than anything else. Layouts are fun. They're not my favorite thing. That's why I am delaying doing them. Actually, I guess I should rephrase that. The problem is they kind of are my favorite thing. So I sort of get obsessive about them. Honestly, I could probably just... This is probably not necessary, to be frank, but I want to see if it works. That's the kind of thing about working on this digitally is I can kind of mess around with things a bit better. I could not personally on that. Like, layout work is weird. I don't know. I also don't, I'm gonna admit, my knowledge of how to do layouts has also kind of died over the years. I used to be really good at it, but it's just sort of faded, I guess. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. 18 point, I think, is a pretty solid for these. I wonder how long it's going to take for someone comments that something is slightly off-center. Because something will inevitably be off-center. That's not a question of when, it's a question of... Or sorry, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Mind! For the mind goblins! You think comedians in the Shattered Neon world think mind goblins is racist? Well, I guess it wouldn't be racist. It'd be exoist? I don't know. Human supremacist? I don't have a word for that type of discrimination yet, which is probably a skill issue on my part, but I don't know. So much you see you're being it will actually move the box around? It is, yeah. I have a severe inability to notice things being off-center. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm much better. I just kind of eyeball it. I'm sure I could do, like, really pretty measurements and stuff, but that's just not... It's not what I'm capable of. Case in point, I completely forgot that these are all supposed to be capitalized. That looks good enough. Okay. That's probably about right. And then heart. Ear. 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 Oh, that's like perfect actually. Wait, what? Sick. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Does it fit? It fits! Let's go! Oh wait, that don't fit because he's not the right goddamn size. There you go. I can definitely see network's gonna be a little big already though, I will say. Ear. Sounds like I'm trying to say skirt, but I'm not. Promise. I was working on the automata rules last night, as well as getting everything ready for working on this all digitally. And I'm actually pretty happy with how the rules are turning out so far for automata. Androids are going to be a little bit harder than the base automata, but I think they'll still be good, you know? Like, it'll just be, they'll be a bit different, I think, than maybe people expect, but that's fine. Okay, so that should be about right. And then this should go straight down. Because these skills, I will say, are like way too far out, so we'll see how they go. To be fair, I think these might get moved around quite a bit. Skills are going to be one of those ones where I'm like, I feel like this is going to change quite a bit. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, people are gonna be able to make silly robot ladies. Thank God. The robot girlies are gonna be so hype. What the fuck? How did this happen? I mean, it fixed itself, but what? How? What? It's not even. Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna question it, sure. Okay, I don't think there's anything major in here I could change. Mostly because I don't want to squish this top part up anymore. I don't know. I want to make something pretty with, like, these empty spaces, but I don't know. Maybe it's better to leave it empty. We'll see when I can, like, when I've done everything, we'll be able to, like, really fiddle with it. My goal this stream is to get 2 pages done. Because we've also got the inventory, which these all are blank, but they'd just be copies of each other, obviously. And this being, like, the smaller copy of the spellcasting stuff, it's going to be a whole jargon to get those done, but we'll see. The goal is to get all the character sheet stuff done for the 30th. put this at 18 and then drop those down a bit. So this should be 18. Oh, I forgot I'm on caps lock. Because it wants to snap to grid right now. Okay, let me... go back to snap to grid, please. Thank you. Let's set it to 14 for now. See how that looks. I'm not trying to make these perfect yet, so I'm not too worried about where they are exactly. But let's just at least put a little bit of care into it. Being said, it looks currently like I can probably go a little bit weirder and crazier with this, which is nice. Or not. No, I definitely have to stay at this level, huh? Being said, I think it should be moved a little bit to the right. There you go. Okay. The tiny line, yeah, these tiny little lines. Tiny little lines. I think that's how you spell corroded. I literally looked it up originally, so it should be fine, right? Right? Yeah, sure. Well, that's what I'll tell myself. Okay. You know what I might be able to do, though? I might be able to take these and push them aside one. I mean, I definitely can. I don't know what I'm saying, maybe. I definitely can. Oh, that's how that got a little fucked up earlier. Oh boy. Stun! Let's see, you are probably fine. One of my favorite things with the automata that I did is lag is actually like dangerous for them. Lag is not really that dangerous of a affliction for most people. I should say dangerous, I guess. It's just more like intense. Yeah, it is moving things around. I have to like I don't know if you can see on my avatar, but I have to like scrunch up my face and focus. I probably lean way too far forward because bad eyes. Oh, it's just a little bit too long. I mean, I'm trying not to go over, but it's probably fine, right? Right? No, it's not. It's definitely not. You know what I could do, actually, though? They don't have to perfectly be on a grid, they just have to be alike. So if I just... Perfect. And then that should let me pull these to the side a little bit. Yeah, yep, this is... People are like, oh, why did you post that this is going to be a tedious stream to the Tumblr? That doesn't seem like it'll be good for viewership. It definitely isn't, but like... What are you looking at right now? This is a woman moving things pixels apart. For spacing. Paralyzed. What the fuck? Okay, I was about, why isn't it not moving? I was about to have a fucking panic about why Paralyzed wasn't moving, which is a very funny one, to be frank, to not move. It's very in theme, in brand. The funny part of having poisoned on the character sheet that automata are gonna have when they just can't be poisoned. All automatons, I should say, even androids can't be poisoned. Alright, that works. That looks good. Much better than the old one, I can tell you that much. Ugh. Sometimes the best content is someone slowly losing their mind to pixels. That's true. I mean, that's basically what challenge run YouTubers do for a living, right? Has anyone got any good challenge run YouTubers to recommend, by the way? I'm afraid I've gone through all of my supply at this rate. And unfortunately, they are the best thing for me to listen to while I work. And there's the word no in there. You're not wrong, actually. That does kind of work. If there are none left, then become the challenged Mon YouTuber. I do actually have a Nuzlocke I want to do. A few Nuzlocks actually I want to do, which are one of which is in progress on the writing and scripting and recording. But that's a whole other thing. I need to get working on this stuff. This is the main job. The YouTuber stuff is just funny little side thing. I can offer you man does really long challenge runs. I mean, really long challenge runs works for me. Oh yeah, I could drag all this down. This is gonna get dragged down at least a little bit. God, is that actually how you spell injuries? Yeah, that's how you spell injuries. Okay, my bad. I didn't know your game like that, English. My apologies. God, you ever spell a word right and you're just sitting there like, that can't be right. That can't be how it's spelled. That's impossible. And at first you're like, oh, it's a difference between American English and British English. Okay, that's easy. And then it's like, no, it's not that. Well, is it Canadian or Australian English? And it's not that either. And so you're just sitting there going, well, why do I think this is wrong? I hope I'm not the only person that has that problem. I have a set of 4.5-hour challenge run your way. Oh yes, this is perfect. That'll get me through like almost a whole work day. And that is power level. You know what, actually, I think I actually do have space here. I do, yeah. I can put in... both power level and heat. Nice. Okay, now I need to, go in the folder. Why is the folder... Oh, that's why. Oh, you little shit. Oh shit, do I have to collapse it first? I think I have to collapse it first. Okay, how can I? What? Okay. Oh, is it because I'm doing this on a shift? Is that it? What? That... What? Huh? That... And now it's all moving, of course. Should be... What? What? Okay, whatever. Hashtag not going to question it. I could lower that slightly more, but that feels a little too close, so I'm just gonna keep that there. Okay, is it in this layer? Yeah, it is. Okay. Move you two down just a bit. That should be about right. And this is going to be just up to 18. No, we'll keep it where it is. I was a little worried because it's slightly over the 3 line, but I think against it is fine. I think against it's probably fine. Because this is like right up against it. That should be okay. Because this is all being... Because the actual dimensions of this, okay? The actual dimensions we have here is 8.5 by 11 copy paper. But the issue is, copy paper is very slightly larger than actual A4 paper in terms of width, but A4 paper is taller. So, I have to make sure it's not that bad. Well, actually, I guess I've split this up to 1/2 inch, and each of these is 1/4 of 1/2 inch, so... She's like a 1/8 of an inch. 0.2. Yeah, so actually 2 boxes is actually what I need. So if I'm working with the 3 box rule, it should be fine. Yeah, so it should be 2 on each side, I believe. Because 2 would equal 1/2 inch. And that's within the margin of error of 8.3 versus 8.5 inches. The beauty of trying to make a game that both Americans and Europeans can play. Yeah. The thing is, there is an international standard. The only 2 countries that don't use the international standard are fucking the US and Japan. That's it. Everyone else is like, ah yes, the stationery the Germans invented. We should use that one. But Japan and the US just decided we wanted to be special, I guess. At least Japan kind of uses the correct ones. Theirs are just like a 0.1 inch bigger, so it's fine. Except for like one very specific one, which they make, which is usually what like manga is drawn on and stuff, which, okay, fair. The animation paper is fucking weird sizes, so I get it. Cells are bizarre because the original thing was not meant for animation, it was meant for something else. But anyway, yeah, it's fucking weird. Anyway. Oh yeah, this one's not gonna be center. I have no clue how to even fucking center this one. What would it be? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess I would put it like there. That's probably center. Probably. I hope it is. It doesn't look center, but optical illusions are a lie. So we don't give a shit. I could put like just the tiniest logo over there. I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure out the whole branding bullshit later. Sorry, my layouts are gonna be A4. I'm sorry, I stick to correct standards. No, you should stick to it. It'll be fine. Luckily, transferring things from A4 to copy paper is pretty easy, because A4 could be printed in pretty readily. Even in the United States. With character sheets, the thing is, if you're making a character sheet, you have to make it accessible to both of the formats. You have to make it accessible to A4 and to copy paper, because there's no telling what the person themselves is going to do. So I have to make this image file that I then am going to turn into a PDF, like, function for both paper sizes. It's a whole weird thing. Would this fit? No, it's not gonna fit. Okay. We're gonna figure out what I want to do with that bit then. That's confusing though. I need to... See, I didn't want to name it in the text before I actually was here. I put it as like core heat. I kind of like core heat. That actually kind of makes sense. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Alright, the status section is done. That looks immensely better than the current version. Also, it has both power level and core heat. The injuries are accurate. Afflictions are all there. Attributes are nicely divided in their own little section. Money is on the front. Exotype, character name, and player name is on the front. Beautiful. Corey, what I've been dealing with an excessive amount of over here recently. Is there a heat wave over in the UK too? I know the eastern half of the US is like boiling at the moment, and we're gonna get the heat wave in a few days. So, out here on the west coast. Oh man, I gotta figure out what I want to do about that, huh? So that was about the dimension originally. Oh boy. These are gonna be a whole thing, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Let's do skills so I can figure out the vertical distance I can work with better. Let's also up this to 30. Skills kills. Let's go. Freddy. He's charging a bark, everyone. He's charging a bark. Yeah, I got up to like 90 Fahrenheit over the weekend, and you know, house is built to keep in all this terrible humid heat. God. Yeah, that fucking sucks. I get that. No, like, the houses over here are not built for heat in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm finally starting to understand the level of, oh shit, yeah, this is bad. Yeah, let's do it like this and see how it goes. How quickly am I gonna not work this? Pretty fucking fast. Let's do it the other way, I guess. And get rid of Snipe to Grid. Oh, here's what I'll do. This is gonna be a bit weird, but trust me on it. Trust me on it. So we've got this. We're gonna do a bit of an odd thing here. We're gonna do the duplicate trick. We're just gonna do it like this. So that means it's always going to be the same size. That does mean I still have to eyeball these distances, but that's fine. Yeah, we're losing distance a lot slower on this. The verticals are making me curious about this, though, I will say. Like, is it going to be less or more? I feel like it's going to be more, but also I feel like it might be less. Guess there's only one way to find out what our spacing is going to be like, huh? The thing is, it does need to be able to fit entire letters for people. All the way up to double digits, so... One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 20, okay. I thought it was 20. Right? No, it's 19. Huh. Is that accurate to Shattered Beyond itself? I... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19 skills. That's such a unsatisfying number. But it's good. It's not bad. I just never realized. Huh. So what do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna... It's alright, well, I've got a secret weapon at my disposal. And they're all one big thing. So I think you can say, oh, no, wait, see if you need to be out of this skill in case you overlooked anything. Oh, that's right! Yeah. Oh, I don't really feel like I overlooked anything now after all this time. So, I guess it's just 19 now. Yeah, I did lose my mind a little bit there, but that's fine. That's fine. Nobody minds that. Right, guys? Right? Oh, Jesus. Why, God? Why? Edit. Transform. I guess it'd just be scale, because these are all together. I want to just... Making them just longer does solve some problems. Because they're all also still about 2 boxes tall, so they'd still work just fine. Well, we have these bits, so... I shortened it a little bit. Alright, that's nice. I shortened it slightly. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, I'm willing to work with that. That's within my acceptable margin of error. This character is 2 boxes tall. Drawing, art, etc. Alright, let's see here. That's a thing as well. This is perfectly legible. Like, the lag thing here is perfectly legible. Poisoned is perfectly legible. Do skills need to be that big? That's the thing. Like, I could smush this for... Oh, lovely. Yeah. Sorry about that. My wife's new laptop for work came in, and the guy needed me to sign for it. Weirdly, he didn't make sure I was the right person to sign for it. But, I guess we're married, so that's not really a problem anymore. Anyway, what was I... Oh, yes, I was angsting. Well, you know what? There's only one way to tell. Unfortunately. Jesus. Oh yeah, these are... Oh my god, these are so much smaller than they should be. The longest name, Blunt Weapons, is that long. So, I don't know what to do about that. That kind of ruins the whole spacing of this entire thing. Oh boy. Because I'd move it over here. That does give me more room for all these, but like... I guess it just means I can move circles to the very top, because that's 4, and then I can split these along the... Yeah, okay, okay. I see the spacing vibe. I see the vision. I see the vision. We're good, we're good. We survived. I see the vision. It does actually be... I keep writing things and then realizing I need to move them. Okay. Okay, actually, let me just blunt weapons. That's the thing. I want it to be like right up against it, so... There. It should be about there-ish. Eraser? Yeah, it arrived pretty damn quick. I am surprised. So, I bet you they probably rush shipped it because it is, you know, a company and not just a personal laptop. It is a company laptop. It's not as if Stack Overflow doesn't have the money. Yay! Wait. Now yay. Yay! Okay, and then... Oh god, now I need to divide this perfectly evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because it's going to go over by 1. Okay, cool. So exactly 5 in. Or I guess 4 in plus that plus 1. So here is the halfway point. There's all the circles done, as far as their whole thing. They don't need to be that big, so it's fine. What are my thoughts on boxes? Pretty good shape, I will say. If we were talking about the art technique of drawing a shitload of boxes, unfortunately, it's really good. I hate that it's really good. It annoys me to no end that it's really good. But it is really good. Then we have what? The 3 bonds and then the 3 things there. So, well, I have to figure out that whole bit in a second. But I should probably write all the goddamn skills first. Is this a Super Monkey Ball music? This sounds like Super Monkey Ball. I need to check. What is that? If I can even view the fucking description on this, can I? No, I can't. Sag. Well, that's Super Mario Galaxy. I know this one by heart. Yeah. Cough-nacious. Yeah, I love YouTube music in the sense that it's a lot easier to look stuff up that actually works. Because for some reason music on regular YouTube is just like broken. But like it's fucked up in a really weird way. Like if you're getting music from a mix as an example, you can't read the description of the mix to figure out when each song is. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Okay, and then it's gonna be diplomacy. Yeah. Aha! Just like childhood, this song comes on and scares the shit out. Hmm? The little pa pa gets me every time. Also, though, it does mean that the music in the Super Mario, I forget which Super Mario game it is, but I think it's New Super Mario Bros. It does mean it's diegetic sound, which is interesting. Is that right? God, same deal. Is security. Yeah, I thought it was wrong. It's not a Q. Security. I don't know why I always think security has a Q in it. Doesn't, but my brain thinks it does. Ba ba, yeah. Oh gosh. Alright. I need to go back to Blunt Muffins real quick, and I want to double check to see if I could increase it to 15 to make it slightly more readable. Do I want to use up the time on that? Unfortunately, I do. Okay, that's readable from a distance and still works. Okay, cool. Whew. Alright, skills actually work and make sense now. Yay! Now I need to figure out what I want to do with everything else. That's probably the vertical distance I'm gonna want here. I also need to figure out, where was it? This, I think, was the halfway point up there, but what is it now? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus a 1, which is... Or plus a half. So 12 and a half. So 12 and a half is going to be 6 and 1. I want to say. 1, 2, 3. So I can just count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be split down this, I want to say. Alright, so that means I just need to split this in a vaguely interesting way. So the circles, these are these. Okay, cool. Now, there's some ways I could split this. One is to just chop this into thirds with bonds. And then put the other 3 here and also chop them into thirds. That just does not feel right, though. Let me try this, because I want to do 2 plus, so 2.5 is what I wanted with the traits. So let me just do 2.5 real quick with traits. Let's also kill the guidance so I can see these lines better real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be 4 plus 4 plus 2 is going to be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up here. Cool. That gives us the trait spacing. What would that be if I split this perfectly evenly? It would be an even 3s, but I can tell you right now already. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would be like... And then I'd still have 2 left, so it would be a weird number. Oh boy, that's fun. I mean, one weird number is not gonna kill me. They don't have to be perfectly even. Still sucks though. Because like ambition doesn't have to be that long. Ambition on this side can be 1 and then ideal and then motive. That's fine. Ambition is usually actually the smaller of them, I've noticed. So we could do that probably, and then halfway through, like there, I guess. Is that about halfway through? I think it's about halfway through. Yeah, it's about halfway through. I think I eyeballed that right. Yeah, because if I did 2, right, it would be this plus this and then this, right? I could also just split it like that, but that looks fucking weird. I think it's better is to split it even. Bonds don't need that much room though, so maybe actually... Oh god, wait. Oh god, where's my history? I'm gonna have to erase this. Oh, that actually worked. Sick. Alright. I actually search up into like bits instead. I don't know. Maybe. I might. Don't tempt me. You know, don't threaten a girl with a good time, etc., etc. Okay, so it would be this for bond 1. And for bond 2. That way we could just snake across. What? Alright. The divisions are pretty much solid as far as that bit goes. Now I need to do this bit, and that's gonna be a whole thing. Lee. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? Oh my god, it's been an hour and a half already. Alright, I'm gonna finish out the hour and then end stream. That's what I'll do. Finish out the hour. Um... Where's weapon name? Alright, cool. Honestly, I'm kind of in the mood where I'm like, let's just do that. So... let's go all the way down to weapon name, take these, and then where is my rasterize button? That's my rasterize button. Let's do all that, and let's just merge selected layers. Work smarter, not harder, etc., etc. Okay, view. Undo snap to grid. Wait, what? Oh. I guess I can merge that below now. That's fine. There you go. Oh my god. Delete that particular one, and then I have an idea. Can I? No. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Okay. That's okay. There you go! We got 3 on the cover. Okay. That's fine. We love the rasterize button. God damn straight we do. Ah! Vectors are nice, but they don't work perfectly, that's for damn sure. Sorry to all the rasterized bitches out there, or the vector image girlies, but no, thank you. Oh, I forgot my snap to grid. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. Penalty? Is that how you spell that right? Penalty. That's what I thought. Okay. Maybe I should take armor rating and make it. No. I've made my bed. I'm gonna lie in it. Let's pull this all the way down. Rasterize them. That, grab you, grab... No, not like that. Oh yeah, because I owed this on. This, bop, bop, bop. Bobbity bop, bop. Where's that below? Where's that? Disc. Alright, armor, weapons, all that stuff is done. Oh, y'all think I could squeeze this out the last minute? I could probably do it, yeah. Motive. Okay. I keep accidentally doing that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, and that was a weird one. Okay. Did y'all just see that? Wait. Also, can we text on the right arm more? The British again. I hit said too early to myself. Yeah, not. Yeah, that's the stuff for NPCs. Yeah, you're going to, and that's okay. That's fine. It's fine to do that. Only 4 to the 7 of Circles of Hell. That would be a very funny piece of lore. Yeah, y'all see that? Like, what? That's a glitch I've never seen before. Okay. Sure. So much for trying to do it the easy way, I guess. What the fuck? Alright, well, that was bizarre. Okay, sure. Exotype trait. It does create an interesting problem. Okay. I just want to move this over here real quick, and then... Oh, whoops, I accidentally pushed that way too far for the exotype trait slash overclock. Okay, that's good. Now let me just go all the way over here, and then... Okay, good. We're not snapping to grid. Okay. And all we have to do is scroll down here and click this off, and that's the character sheet. So far. Yeah, don't know what the problem was, but we fixed it. Ish. Theoretically. But there you go. That is, the first page of the new Shadow Neon character sheet, as far as I can tell. Well, actually, wait. There is one thing I need to do. We'll see if I still have this picture here. Y'all can't see me scrolling for obvious reasons, but let's see. There should be the base logo with no background here somewhere. I really do need to put it in a better spot. It's easier to find. Here it is. Don't worry, it won't look like this for the final thing. It is a billion times more readable, but we'll see if I can fit the logo in here normally. There. Now it has a logo on it, so it's copyrighted. And you also know what game it's for at a glance. But it's very light, so you could still write over it and it doesn't look bad. You can also print this out perfectly fine in black and white too, which is nice. Looks like I can go down here. There should be a black and white option or not. Is there not? Oh, where's my little... Is it in transform? Oh, there should be a thing. Hue. That's what I think I'm looking for. Girly Pop, are you okay? The fuck? Oh, this is a new one. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope I saved recently. Yikes. Uh-oh. Yeah, she had a little bit of a crash. Oh boy. I hope I didn't just lose all my work I just did. Okay, that's the inventory for Chrome. Oh god, please don't tell me I just lost all that progress. Literally at the end. Oh god, no. What? It still don't feel right. There should be an entire saved version. Y'all saw me save it, right? Like, I'm not crazy here. Oh, here it is. God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, nope, there it is. Okay, good. It's, we're fine. Oh, thank God. We're good. I did save. Okay. I thought I saved before I did it, because I know that sometimes shit happens. Okay, no, we're all good. We're all fine. No issues. We're fine. God. Oh, can I literally just do... There you go. And then this I can save as... I need to get rid of the... If we really want to see what it looks like. Absolute cinema. Perfect. Fucking look at that. That's so much better. It's so much better. Alright, I'm gonna export real quick. Or save as, I guess, huh? Well, after a minor heart attack, we're all good. Okay. Thank you for the compliment on the layout. Yeah, okay, this is gonna work actually. Beautiful. Whew. And we have both versions. I'm not gonna be able to get 2 done today, but that's fine. We should all be good. I realize I have to go to the store and also to the pharmacy to pick up my injections, so I am going to be, you know, busy. I have other stuff I have to do today, unfortunately. But thank y'all for showing up, coming around. Hope y'all have a lovely day. That's the excitement we were building to Wall Street. Yeah, the minor heart attack. That was what gets it at the end. Anyway. Thank y'all for showing up. Have a good day or good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye.